So welcome back. I hope you've managed to grab a piece of paper and some pens. And fabulous, good stuff. So what we're going to do together is create a fortune teller. So feel free, if you want to turn your camera off, then it will make, it depends on how well you can see me. And what I'll do is attempt to try and walk you through it. Okay, so this is experimental. Let's see how we go. So if you've got an A4 piece of paper, yeah, you need to fold it like that. And you'll have a little flappy bit at the bottom. You need to get rid of that flappy bit either with scissors or tearing. Okay. End up with a square piece of paper like this with a fold in it.
Love your smile, Emma. I hope you're all following Emma's instructions.
I've been doing nothing but cutting out constantly with my reception child for the last 12 weeks, but now I can't find any scissors.
So yeah, you can fold if you use your nail to make the fold strong. Then you should be able to just rip the paper. That's what I normally.
What did you say about a hole?
So if you fold where the paper was, let me find where that was. If you fold it, then you should be able to rip it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, a hole. Have you made a hole?
I've not made a hole, no.
Okay.
So then you should end up with a square piece of paper like that, and you want to fold it into 2 triangles, so you've got line folds across here. Yeah. Okay, and then the next step is to fold the 4 corners into the middle. Okay, I pre-folded mine in true Blue Peter style, so give you a minute to do that. Okay.
Anyone here who's done the Associates Programme or EH4100, the first module of our PGCERT, is now having flashbacks to origami micro teachers, of which we have had many. Always very enjoyable.
Absolutely. So you folded all those in, flip your square over, so you've got the flat side, and fold in from the corners again. Okay. So you should end up with something that looks like this on one side and this on the other.
Emma, I got lost.
Okay, so let me go back a step. Okay, so you've folded your corners in once.
Yeah.
Turn the paper over.
Okay.
And fold in again.
Right, I've popped up now, thank you.
Yep. Oh yeah, great to get your kids involved. Perfect. And then you can get your coloured pens out. So on the side that has the square flaps, you need to put 4 colours. You can write the colours on. You don't need to use the actual coloured pens. Use what you've got round you. Yes, it's fortune teller. So write your 4 colours on one side, and then turn it over and write numbers 1 to 8 on the other side. How are we getting on?
Good, it's going well.
Good stuff. Okay, so once you've got to that bit and you've got your numbers and your colours, you need to open up where the numbers are Excellent. And you now need to think of 8 questions. That's the tough bit. Okay, so feel free to use whatever questions you like. Feel free to only put a question in every other box. For now, it's completely up to you. Once you've written your 8 questions, then your fortune teller is complete.
Emma, can you show me the numbers bit again?
Of course. So on one side, you've got your square flaps with the colours.
Yep.
And on the other side, you've got like little triangular spaces. You want a
Fabulous,
number in each of the triangular spaces.
Thank you.
Not use numbers, Neil. What have you used? Show us. Just you to go off piste.
Please.
Hi, Emma. Sorry, got distracted there. What am I writing underneath the numbers?
So on one side, you've got your colours.
Yeah.
Square. Flip it over. And
Yeah.
the numbers 1 to 8 on each of the little triangular pieces. Or go off piste and spell a word, or if you like, Neil.
Okay, and that's as far as you've got. We're not writing underneath those triangles yet.
So yeah, right. Start writing your 8 questions underneath. So
8 questions.
So
on the triangle, on the box underneath the triangle.
So if I show you flap
Yeah.
1 and 2, pick that up. You want a question on this side and a question
Brilliant.
on this side.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Repeat 4 times.
Emma, will you show the questions bit again, please?
Of course I will. Yeah. So under your numbers, lift the flap, and under each side you want a question.
Got it.
So at the end you'll have 8 questions. You can see my dreadful handwriting under there. And then once you're done, you have to manage to, if you fold it in half like that, that's the easiest way. You put your fingers in the flaps, in the square bits behind the colours, and you pull it together, and what you end up with is that.
So Emma, sorry, is
Nope.
it questions or statements that we're making?
Questions, because you're gonna use this fortune teller and ask each other questions,
Okay.
either via the Twitter chat later or via the jam, or design one to use with your children if you want to use one. So I've got one that I use with my son that's kind of make up a song, hop on one leg 5 times, so they're kind of challenges rather than questions. Completely up to you what you put underneath there.
Okay,
But I'm going to
feel
pick on somebody to play with my fortune teller in a second.
Okay, cool.
Right, I'm done.
Okay, so what I want is a volunteer. If you're volunteering, stick your video on. And audio. Stevie, yay.
I volunteer.
Okay, Stevie, so pick a colour. We've got red, blue, green or purple.
I live in Manchester, so I'm staying away from red and blue. Purple. P-U-R-P-L-E. Can you see that? Pick a number. I'm trying to put this in front of the camera. It's hard. I'm going to pick
1.
number 1.
Number 1. So we go 1. Now you need to pick a second number.
I'm going to pick 3.
3. Okay, so your question, Stevie, is what does creativity mean to you? Nice, easy question for you.
I thought we weren't quantifying creativity. I thought that's not what we were doing.
Not
Dyeing
about
his hair.
quantifying it.
I
Dyeing his
think,
hair a different colour every weekend.
yeah, actually, I've done that during lockdown. Every single day has been a different colour. No, I think creativity is about doing something in a different way, I think, to me, because what I might think is creative, like a wakelet and a wakelet, some of my colleagues might not think is that creative because they already know how to do it, but it's it's something different to me, and I think that's what kind of creativity is. Okay.
Excellent, fabulous, brilliant, Stevie. We'll have one more volunteer, and then we'll move on.
I'll do it.
Who wants to volunteer?
Me?
Okie dokie.
Red.
So say that again. Red.
Red.
So R-E-D.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you see those numbers?
6. I can see a 6.
Is it 6 or is it? Is it 6? Yeah. I can't read my own writing. What questions do we need to ask the HE sector right now? Pick probably the two most.
Oh, what kind of hard questions
on there.
Questions. Oh my god. Yeah, how are you going to keep us all in a job next year? There's a question.
Excellent. So yeah, my other questions were things like, if you were a superhero, what would your superpower be? What's your favourite creative activity? How are you responding to lockdown challenges creatively? How are you looking after your well-being during the lockdown? Describe creativity in 5 words or less. And a couple of other questions. So I hope you enjoyed that silly little activity. Feel free to use it. It was more of a test to see whether I could do this virtually as well, because I use it a lot in classroom situations. So you guys were really good guinea pigs. Thank you.
Thank you.